Hello, this is John at the Home Caregiving channel. Our topic today is about wound care. Wound care is nasty. Bad as a nasty. Nasty, nasty. And it's hard to recover from. Very hard. Takes months and months. And wound care can start at the end of this pencil. It's no bigger than the end of that pen right there. If you can take this blue emu at the time of that pencil, if you can recognize it, it'll be a dark, nasty spot. It'll take 7 days to put that on twice a day to get rid of it, but you can get rid of it. That's golden. You hear me? That's golden. Because that tip of the pen can blow up into a nasty, flesh-eating, nasty hole. And you'd be wise in carrying days to take your loved one to the doctor and say, give me a directive on wound care. And the doctor will give you a directive to give to a nurse when you get in continuous care and you're dealing with wound care. See what I'm saying? You need to know how to care for one. Because as you go in continuous care, the home medical RNs are going goodbye. The hospitals are going goodbye. Nobody's coming in your house anymore. And you're in your living room with your loved one, period. Period. For the rest of the time. Now, if your loved one gets pneumonia, all means take them to the ER. You know what I'm saying? I had to take she's in bad shape, but I had to take her to a dentist because one of her teeth went bad and had to pull it out. So you still do stuff like that, but there were few in between, long between, and continuous care on the other side of it, continuous care. A year or two before hospice. That's what I'm talking about, that nasty time. Now, how wound care becomes into reality, I am on chill. I'm 63 years old. I am tired and exhausted from COVID. And I have some medical problems. I need some surgeries. I've got a tear in below my stomach. I got to do something with real quick before it tears all the way through. I got hemorrhoids. And, I hear that's a nasty surgery, but I'm going to do it. I got stents that I got to do in my heart. But I found out because I'm on chill. I sit in the chair a lot on my back and butt, back of my legs. I get up and sometimes I do the housework. I hate housework. Sometimes I do. I do cook and clean. I do that. But the rest of the time, I'm pretty much on chill or I'm doing one of these videos. I found a place on my body where a sore was starting to form. I put on the blue emu because I recognized it as that dark, nasty pen point. It took like 7 days, twice a day to get rid of it. If I can do it, you can do it. Check the body of your loved one often. Check the sides, check the back, the butt, check the front, the sides. Check it. Because if you can catch the pinhole, if you don't check it and that pinhole's there, within 3 days that will blow up into a nasty sore that will continue to be nasty till it gets that big. That big. That's what I'm talking about. It gets nasty. And when it gets nasty like that, they got to come in and cut the nasty out, pack it with wet gauze, and put no germy rags on to sterile. Use sterile gloves. You got to know how to put on sterile gloves. Use sterile packing, sterile tape. When you take off the tape, you can't pull the new skin off. You got to pour water on it, distilled water. You got to learn this. And you learn it from your primary or your specialist doctor when you ask for a directive. Best in caring days to ask a doctor for wound care training. Because it matters, people. Them things are nasty. They're painful. They eat your flesh away. God, they're nasty. If you don't have a professional bed like I have, you get them often and quick. You still get them. My loved one got one, and it got real nasty, and she died with one. She died with a wound open. On the day that the CP, or whatever it is, rolled the doctor, came in home and checked her living will out and said, if we wasn't doing this living will today, we would come in and cut this sore out because it needs to be cut out. Average 12 days. We moved food and water. It took 19. And I encourage you to watch my black and white video and how they treat inmates better than they treat people in the home dying. I encourage you to watch that. We need somebody to pick up that cross. I'm too busy doing what I'm doing. I don't have time to do that. I want somebody to pick it up, that cross, and go with it. Because if we put an inmate to death, to sleep, and die, why can't we do that in the home instead of 19 long, stinking days? See what I'm saying? So my loved one passed away with a wound open. It was nasty, and it was in that professional bed. Just because they have that professional bed, it don't, it can't protect you like that. You know what I'm saying? You've got to turn them over every couple hours. You've got to be looking at their body often with a light. Have some light in that room. Have some light in that room. And if you catch it early as a point of a pen, and use Blue Emu, you can beat it. But that's hard to do. That's hard to do. It really is. It's hard to do. But that's what I do these videos to help you. Because it matters. And in wound care, it is what it is. It's just nasty. It's preventative if you turn your loved one over. Do you have anybody doing that overnight? I doubt it. I doubt it. Caregiving is so hard. So hard. So crazy. So mixed up crazy. A grinder, when you get in continuous care, a grinder that would grind you out of non existence. That's what I'm saying. I made it. I made it because of God. I made it through home caregiving. But wow, was it hard. Wow, was it hard. All right, this is the topic I'm talking about today, the wound care, how it reacts, how you can beat it at a pinpoint. If you don't beat it there, you ain't gonna beat it. You're gonna have to deal with it. It's nasty. So what you know before you go into home caregiving, before you get into that continuous care, because it matters. All right, God bless you. Take care of yourself. I hope everything's going well in your home caregiving. I hope you watch these videos. I hope you grab my book so you can get your taxes every April. For 7 years, I got $3,500 back in my budget because I minused off the taxes because I made a business. I teach you how to do that. I made 10% over the money. I want to teach you how to do that. I might teach you over the video. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to weaken the book much, and I've taken a couple topics out of it, but it's, well, it is what it is. And what it is I love you and concerned about you and your experience of home caregiving. I hope somehow I can help you. God bless you. This is John at the Home Caregiving Channel saying goodbye for now. Bye bye.